She got conviction too. She fun to listen to. She good at mixing too. She good at getting loose. Can kick it just like Bruce. Constructing any boo. I take her to the boo. We'll hit the movie shoot. Bring it to the fresh fruit. I wanna look like Richard Gere when I'm in a suit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna look like Richard Gere when I'm in a suit. We'll hit the movie shoot. I wanna look like.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jack and Nico.
And
This is Telepathy. I'm with my brotato chip.
Brosif.
What is good? My protein shake.
Protein shake.
My Teddy Roosevelt.
Those getting those gains with the protein shake. Hey, you gotta beef up, dude.
Dude,
Here's the thing.
I got the metabolism of an ant.
Papa's getting muscle.
Sure.
Papa's
you're lifting females all day.
Papa's you're damn right I am.
Yeah.
Papa's getting some muscle on, and so you've got to keep up, dude.
Yeah, keep up, man. I mean, I'm not.
For the longest time, you were bigger and stronger.
Comparison is the cancer to your calling, Jack.
Oh, interesting. I should keep that in mind.
Yep.
I should probably keep that in mind.
Don't compare. I have an interesting way to start off this podcast.
Let's do it then.
I woke up a little early this morning. And
now, did you? Now, first off, wait a second. What happened last night?
Last night was...
we had a little Cloudy Bay. We had a little Sauvignon Blanc.
Yep. And,
we had a little too much vino.
And it was a great time. And it was awesome.
Out of control.
Out of control. You can't control me.
Can't even start to control this guy.
I'm the craziest guy you know.
I'm the craziest guy you know.
Anyway, I woke up at about maybe 7 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Okay.
And I really needed to go... I need to get a copy of the Apocrypha. And the Apocrypha is pretty much the Catholic books. Basically the books that the Catholic Church has added to the Bible.
It sounded like some Egyptian tablets.
I know. That would be even cooler than the Apocrypha. But so I needed to go get a copy of the Apocrypha because of some research that I'm doing.
Where do you need to go get that? The Library of Congress?
St. Isidore. And so I went to Mass this morning.
Fascinating.
I went to morning Mass. And it was interesting, dude. It was really, really, really crazy.
Tell me about it.
I mean, you heard the expression "quiet as a church mouse"? Well, they got that expression just because of how deadly silent church is there.
That sucks.
It's just silent. It's just you could hear everyone. You could hear people. You could hear people breathe.
Oh.
And
or is that just the Holy Ghost breathing on you?
Not a lot of Holy Ghost in there right now.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. And I go in, and I just kind of wanted to, I sat in the very back corner, because I didn't know any of the prayers or what to do. And, yeah. It's just this, the trap horn.
Yeah.
Trap Father. Father Trap, hello. Father Von Trapp. Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, jeez.
And we were all kind of sitting, and before you even enter a pew, you have to either do the crucifix, the cross sign.
Who?
Yep.
Oh, that was bad. Keep going.
Or you have to kneel before you enter the pew. But I didn't.
Oh, wait. Sorry, back up.
Yeah.
So before you even go into those rows,
yeah,
you kneel?
You have to kneel or make a sign of reverence towards the altar.
Got it.
Which is at the front of the church where everyone looks.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But I didn't because it's just a
sacrifice.
It's just a seat.
They sacrifice any bulls on that altar today?
No, they live in the new covenant.
Oh, no way.
They do.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah. But there was an old guy who was sitting to the pew beside me.
Okay.
And he was kind of eyeing me this whole time. He was like, "This guy, he has
Sure.
no clue what he's doing. He's going to hell."
Devil.
Yeah.
Devil worshiper.
Yeah. And So, and we're waiting there, and mass started at 8:10, and
Okay.
literally on the stroke of 8:10, you hear the ding. You hear. It's just one guy. It's just this one old Irish guy, who's
Oh, me laddie.
exactly.
No way.
Yeah.
Ah, me lucky charms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aye,
Do the
aye.
Father's Prayer in your Irish accent. That's what it sounds like.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth that it is in heaven.
It's
Give us this
like I'm
day
there
this
right now.
daily Guinness. And forgive us our trespasses. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, and so every mass they offer communion though, and so everyone had to arise and walk up to the front of the church.
And it was like the head, shoulders, knees, and toes, right? That kind of option.
Wait, what?
Okay, but you can either do things on your body to signify. You can do some sort of hand VBS movement to signify whether or not
There was none of that. No,
There was none of that. It was
There
just
was
I'll
none
put
of
it in
that.
your mouth,
No.
or I'll just give it to you in your hand.
It was the hand.
It was the hand.
It was
today.
the hand. Yeah, only the purists are mouth only.
Aye, cursed be on the hands.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, the priest gives you like a little quarter-sized communion wafer, that is, the blessed body of Jesus. But it's more complex. It's more complex theologically than that when it comes to Protestantism versus Catholicism. Anyway, and you could either like do your arms across the chest in an X. It says like
XL.
I don't want communion.
X game.
X Games.
X
You don't
Games
want
mode.
communions.
No communion for me.
Or you can like hold out your hand. Anyway, and everyone was holding out their hand.
Cool.
I just so happened to be the last guy.
Oh, devil worshippers up next, huh?
Guess what the guy ran out of? He
Bread?
ran out of communion wafers at me.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. And he said, "Oh no, this won't do." And he
literally shears off his finger.
he's just like, "Eat this. This is the body and the blood."
Drink my body and blood.
Yeah.
I'm Jesus.
Yeah. No, and so he does the grandpa shuffle all the way back up to the altar
Oh, way to go.
to get more communion wafers, but he has to bless it, and he has to like drink from the chalice, and he's got to and he's got to do a bunch, and he's got to do a bunch of other stuff. But he did that all before for all the other people, so now he's just doing this for me. And now everyone's looking at me like, dude, I gotta get to work, man. I gotta get to work.
Sure.
Which I don't want to be on anyone's bad side.
Were you just like, hey,
I was just like, hey, you know what? It's okay.
let's just skip it.
It's okay. I did it last week.
Okay, no, but you let him do it.
I did.
right?
I let him do it, and it was a special moment.
That's very tender.
Yeah, very tender.
Aye,
Didn't find
very
my
tender, Nico.
Yep.
Very tender.
Yep, didn't find my the Apocrypha, but
No.
no,
Hate it.
unfortunately.
There's probably somewhere on the interwebs where you could
Yeah,
probably find that.
Yeah, but I don't want to pay for it. I bet you if I just like asked someone at a parish or a Catholic church, I'd be able
At
to
a
be like,
parish.
they'd be like, oh yeah, just like get this for free. Like I'll just hand it to you. I guarantee you.
Interesting. Well,
Could you imagine going into
I keep searching for the Apocrypha. Keep searching for it.
Anyway, Jack, I have a question. I have a news story.
You have a new story.
I have a news story.
News story here, breaking from Telepathy 2021. Here we are. What's the date? God damn it. It's June 25th.
June 25th, yeah. All right. This just came out today, USA Today. Days before the 2020 election,
Mm-hmm.
a bus transporting a team of President Joe Biden's campaign staff to an event in Texas
Okay.
was nearly run off the road by a barrage of vehicles toting what kind of flags?
Jamaican.
Not quite.
Close?
No.
Oh, I would say MAGA?
Possibly?
Yep. That's it.
Now, here's the deal.
How'd you guess?
Now, I think
And
they were just playing
they have video here.
I think they were just playing some bumper cars.
Do you think they were? Do you think they were just just trying to have a silly goose time?
They were playing some bumper cars.
Really?
And those people, bless their hearts, they were just having some fun.
Oh, and it just got a little too far.
It might have
USA Today just got, it was an overreaction by
US
USA
Today. Yeah, it wasn't I'd say it was a light tap. I was there.
Oh, really?
I was there, yeah. And I'll tell you, I did not hit the side. I just lightly tapped it and then shoved it promptly.
Oh,
but
great.
But I think just a fun game, just a fun prank on the way to the office is kind of fun.
Could you imagine though getting run off the road? I mean, could you just imagine you're in this massive charter bus that says Biden Harris on the side of it,
Yeah,
and all of a sudden there's just, it's like you're in.
it's like Mad Max.
No, exactly. Or it's like you're in the locomotive, you're like in the train, and all of a sudden the bandits with the horses come alongside
Yeah.
and raid the train.
Yeah, interesting.
Almost. No?
I think it's more of Mad Max, where those guys
Okay.
come around and they're
But
like,
there's actually. Yeah, and then there's the drummer.
Yeah.
There's the drummer,
oh my god, and that
or the,
electric.
the chained up electric guitarist.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
With the fire coming out, all
Yeah,
that going on.
the end of his headstock is a flamethrower.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mad Max was an insane movie.
that was a fantastic
It was
film.
insane.
That movie
insane
went
film.
about 100 miles an hour for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I love Charlize Theron is just an absolute beast.
Cutie.
And that, but she's a beast in that film as well as Atomic Blonde. If you guys haven't seen Atomic Blonde, you have to see it now.
Yeah.
It is unbelievably
See
good.
it now. See
Unbelievably
it
good.
now. Definitely. Plot twist?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Do. Breep. We're gonna have to think of a fun jingle for plot twist. Here's a plot. There's a twist. It's plot twist. I just made that up right now.
I think we found it.
Yeah. Here is for those who don't know what plot twist is. I will say a movie title, and then Nico will have to. I'll say a movie title and its log line, like maybe a sentence, 2 sentences. Some of these are longer. Some of these might be like 3-4 sentences.
Okay.
So I'm giving you even more information. You're welcome.
Okay.
Now this, he has to decide whether or not it is a real produced movie, or if it's a bull.
A fakey fake.
If it's a fakey fake. All right. First movie, The Nibbles.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
The Nibbles. A family of mice.
Some of these movies I hope to God they actually didn't make.
Oh, they definitely made. They made many. They made these. Well, that's the whole point of this.
Yeah.
A family of mice is living contently behind the walls of an abandoned cheese factory until one day Mr. Nibbles discovers that they aren't alone.
Oh, frick. You made that up.
I did make that up.
Yeah.
I really thought that Mr. Nibbles would have gotten you there.
No, Mr. Nibbles. I love the creativity, but
No, Mr. Nibbles.
yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Nibbles visits me in my sleep sometimes.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he
We
whispers
actually
in my ear.
we had a bit of a Mr. Nibbles problem back in when was it? It was a Christmas break. January.
No way.
Remember it was pooping in Olivia's room.
Oh no!
And then it was around like the clock, like the grandfather clock,
No, thank you.
under the couch, and all of a sudden we hear the.
I'm fine if it's a Jerry, from Tom and Jerry. If
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
kind of a nice,
Well, like a
kinda-
mouse.
Yeah, but if it's like a big honking, hog of a rat,
Yeah.
kill them all.
Yeah, get it out. Yeah.
Sorry about it.
Sorry,
Well, also
sorry,
that-
Remy.
Remy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sorry,
See,
Remy.
I feel bad because Ratatouille now, so I can't kill him.
Well, you know what?
Anyone can cook.
And anyone can say, there's this the first time we actually realized that there was a rat in our house was it a rat or a mouse?
I think it was a mouse.
Right in between.
It was
a
a
big
mouse.
mouse. It was a
It
big
was a
mouse.
large mouse.
Yeah.
It was a
grown.
mat
Full grown.
or a rouse. Either one. You choose.
I like Rouse.
Rouse.
We were watching TV, and my dad just looks slightly over to the right, and it scatters across the floor
Oh no!
right in front of the
way.
entire. It was just. I thought we were living in the 17th century.
That sucks.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, if you were living in the 17th century, you'd be throwing. You'd be living close to one another. You'd be living probably in a city as well. Actually, sorry, that's a lie.
Yeah.
But also, you'd either be going out. If you were living in a city, you'd be throwing your shit off the top deck.
Really?
Oh, for real? You'd be.
Isn't
you'd
that
have
what
a-
they did
You'd
to
have
the
a
Thames?
You'd have a box.
The Thames.
No, you'd
And
have
the Seine? And
no.
the Seine? No?
You'd have a whatever. You put your fecal matter in, and then you'd throw it out the window into the streets. Lovely.
Lovely.
Next movie.
What an image.
This is a bit of a longer one. This one's called Fair Game. Katie, Cindy Crawford, is going through a nasty divorce when her ex-husband won't pay alimony. Kate investigates a freighter registered under his name in Florida. But what Kate doesn't know is that the freighter is the headquarters of Kazakh, a former KGB spy who now runs a global money laundering scheme.
They made that.
Have you seen this movie?
No.
Why would you say that?
Because it's elaborate, and you didn't have that much time.
Oh, I had some time.
If you made this up, then it will be the most epic of these.
Okay. No, I did not.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They actually made that.
Yeah,
Here's the next one.
I kind of want to watch that movie. That's the only one that you've. That was the only real one that you've.
Yeah.
Said that I actually kind of want to watch.
I've got some good ones. I've got some good ones lined up for some other episodes as well. 3 strikes. Rob is just released from jail. The state adopts a 3 strikes rule for felons that are involved in serious penalties. Hooks has 2 strikes and wants to change his life for the better. When a friend picks him up, they are pulled over and his friend shoots at police officers and
Oh my
Hooks
God.
escapes. Now Hooks, a wanted man, must clear his name for having nothing to do with the shooting.
Jeez,
That's a bit too much.
that's a lot. I had to do some mental math in my head.
Yeah. 3 strike, has 2 strikes. He does something bad. He wants to clear his name.
They could definitely have made that. But you could have also definitely.
It's a
written
quandary.
They made that.
They did make that.
They did?
They did.
Let's go, dude. I'm 3 for 3.
You are 3 for 3 for now. For now. Next one. Star Spangled.
Star Spangled. That's it.
Star Spangled.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Banner after that.
Nope. Star Spangled.
Okay.
Obsessed not only with the great US of A, but with serial murder, Phil goes on a journey to kill one person in every state.
You made it, dude. You made it up. That's hilarious. That's so freaking hilarious. I cannot even imagine. No, you totally made that up.
Phil goes on a journey to kill one person in every state. That's 50 murders.
Yeah.
One in every state.
Yeah.
What a journey he's on.
Star
You think I can make that up?
Star Spangled Murder?
Star Spangled Murder. Yeah.
But you did make that up.
I did make that up.
Dude, that's so funny, man.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh my gosh. And the last one, right? Last bonus round. It's only the title. Now, this title is actually incredibly long.
Okay. It's not Friday the 13th.
Deck the Bloody Halls. No.
Deck the Bloody Halls.
It's longer than that. I killed my lesbian wife, hung her on a meat hook, and now I have a 3-picture deal at Disney. One more time. I'll give you just the title. I killed my lesbian wife, hung her on a meat hook, and now I have a 3-picture deal at Disney.
I'm sorry, dude. Ooh, man. Visuals.
That's wacky.
Shit, dude. Oh, frick.
You made that up.
That's a real movie.
No. Stop it.
That
That's
is-
a lie.
You
made that up.
That's a real movie. I killed my lesbian wife, hung her on a meat hook, and now I have a 3-picture deal at Disney. That's a real movie, and it was really produced, and that actually was created.
I'm crying, dude. I'm crying. Oh my god.
Crazy.
Hung her on a meat hook.
Hung her on a meat hook.
Gets me every time.
Yeah, I mean, that was too much. It's too much for a title.
That's too much, dude.
It's way too much.
Oh shit. That's funny, man. That's funny. That was a good plot twist segment there.
Thank you.
I have a question for you, dude.
All right. Is this Jack's World?
No, not quite yet.
Nah. Oh, sorry, I got excited.
If you could
Mm-hmm.
if you could party / drink / get drunk
Okay.
with any one individual in the entire world, who would it be?
Dalai Lama.
The Dalai Lama.
The Dalai Lama.
Flowing robes, bald, striking.
Striking. And the guy, it might be the Dalai Lama, but it also...
Wait, hold on. Pronounce it.
Dalai. No, that's not the Dalai. It's
D-A-L-A-I.
D-A-L-A-I. So the Dalai, not the Dalai.
The Dalai Lama?
Dalai Lama?
The Dolly.
The
Dalai.
Dalai.
He's a Dolly.
Hey, get on over here with the Dalai.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But you'd get funky with the Dolly.
I'd get funky with the Dalai, yeah. And I'll tell you why. Because he never gets down.
Okay, I have a very
so
similar
he
answer
has
to
been-
yours.
He has been waiting
Yeah.
for someone to
Yeah.
bring out the good stuff.
Yes.
You know, because he doesn't
Yes.
drink, any of that. So
any of
he's
that.
been
he
waiting.
has reached nirvana.
Yes,
Well,
exactly.
maybe not.
Well,
I don't know.
because it's not a thing, but it's all good.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. Exactly.
But you know, if he wants some real nirvana, let me open some of that scotch.
Oh my
let me-
god, dude!
Let's
Absolutely.
let's get a freaking gar around here.
Yep.
Let's burn one down.
Yeah. Let's burn it down. I love it.
Yeah.
I have a very similar answer to yours
all
for
right.
very similar reasons.
All right.
I'd get down with the Queen.
Dude.
Could you imagine me and Lizzie
Yeah.
getting
Lizzie.
down? Queen Elizabeth
Maguire.
Queen Elizabeth II. Lizzie.
Her Royal Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
By appointment to Her Royal Majesty the Queen. Yes.
Yes.
And
Of course.
yeah, but just because she, not even her husband, who's actually deceased now. Rest in peace.
Nah, he died long ago.
No, Duke of Edinburgh just passed away.
No, he has died.
The Duke of Edinburgh
He
just passed
died,
away
like,
like a couple
5
months ago.
Yes, we know officially. But I have a theory that they've just been playing Weekend at Bernie's. The royal family.
The royal family's been propping him up.
The
For
royal-
pictures. Is that it?
Dude, have you seen the man? The guy
Yeah.
looks like a ghoul. The guy
Yeah.
looked. Rest in peace. The
Yeah,
guy
he was
looked.
a legend.
The guy looked, and he lived a long life.
Yeah,
that
he's
guy
like
lived
90.
very long.
He's like 97.
Yeah, that's too long.
he was 97.
That's too long.
How old is Lizzie?
90, I think.
Close to 90.
Close to 90, around
Yeah,
there.
I
She's older than 90.
Yeah, because I can only, even when she was obviously born and raised in royalty and never,
Same
I think
here.
got the opportunity to let loose a little bit. Was always.
Yeah, was always under watch. Was
Always
always
under watch, yeah.
Always under strict,
Scrutiny.
clench the jaw somewhat proper.
Proper.
Didn't quite get the, haven't had the chance to get down,
Yeah.
is what people say.
Yeah. That'd be so fun.
What would you drink with her?
Like
Some Bud Light,
like Truly,
Coors Light,
or maybe like a
cup of Coors.
Yeah, a couple
You guys should
Coors thrown it
Just
back.
throw back
Maybe-
a whole pack of Coors.
Maybe a couple PBRs.
Yeah,
Hey, just a bottle of Jack.
because she's had the best, Or
She has.
when she
had, dude. That's the thing.
she's had
is
she
that
has had
she's
the best.
she's gotten the Johnny Walker and Sons, right?
Oh, for
And
sure.
she's gotten
I just got a fucking major cramp in my groin. How does that happen? Oh my lord.
Yeah. You okay, dude?
Yeah, dude, I'm fine, dude.
All
I just
right.
gotta. It felt like my penis just snapped off. But I just gotta.
All right, great.
I just.
You better put that back on.
Yeah, I just got a cramp in my groin. Continue. Yes.
No,
Drinking
no.
with the queen.
Yeah, drinking with the queen.
Woo.
That would be great. That'd be
That
crazy.
would be sick. That would be sick. The whole royal family would be cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, you kind of expect that from Margaret.
Oh, Marg got down.
Maggie got really down, really down. So much so that she got in a lot of trouble for it.
Yeah, whatever, man. If you're not
but-
gonna be the queen, you're just gonna be. Then you're gonna be the partier. You know, you're gonna be the guy.
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna try and make some splashes. Try and make
Exactly.
some ripples.
It's like the best. It's like if you're the best man in a wedding. Almost. You're not the
Okay.
lead guy, but
Yeah.
you're as close to the lead guy as you can get without having all of the responsibility.
No responsibilities.
No responsibilities.
I would say after the bachelor party, you have no responsibilities because the bachelor party.
Well, you have a speech probably too.
Yeah. Whatever.
Maybe it's
I'm gonna improvise
maybe
your
it's
speech,
like
by the
being maybe it's like being a brother who isn't in the wedding party
Sure.
or a close relative to the groom or bride
Yeah.
that really knows them, is very confident in their
For you-
relationship.
For your wedding,
Yeah.
I'm gonna improvise the speech.
Okay. What speech?
The best man speech.
Why do you assume that you're my best man?
Well, I guess that is assuming that you'll get married. But
Oh, there it is.
Slammo.
And he crossed the line.
and he crossed the line. Because who else would you pick?
A couple come to mind.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and pick him.
No.
I will have a sibling falling out, and then
I'm just shitting.
I know. I won't improvise mine. I'll just have it lightly structured.
That's good. That's good.
I'll leave
Mine's gonna be short and sweet.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a post-it.
Oh.
Actually, I'm gonna write it on the inside of my hand.
Yeah.
Like my palm.
Yeah, but it'll probably sweat off.
Yeah, it'll probably sweat off like in Ocean's 11 when Matt Damon's trying to get back to the floor.
No.
Oh no, not Matt Damon.
It wasn't Matt.
The techie dude.
It was the techie dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I have.
Dude, wait. I'm trying to think. There was something that happened these past couple of days. Oh, dude. Retro Junkie. Something happened at Retro Junkie.
What's Retro Junkie?
Retro Junkie is a bar in Walnut Creek that we went to.
Okay.
Not that we went to, but I went to with some of our friends.
Okay.
And we went to Bourbon Highway, we went to Dan's, and then we went to Retro Junkie. And that has some pinball machines, it's got karaoke, it's got all sorts of drinks, it's got a pool in the back, and then it's got some bar space. Now, I wanted to go hit some pinball. All of a sudden, I'm playing the Star Wars pinball machine. All of a sudden, this person, I feel, grab my ass and then squeeze it.
Oh no.
Me thinking it's my friend Ben just playing a joke on me.
Yeah.
I kind of just joke around and say blah, 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 whatever. And then I turn around and it's not him.
Oh. Was it a man's hand or a woman's hand?
It was a woman's hand, but it was someone I didn't know.
Interesting.
This girl thought I was her boyfriend.
No.
And
that's funny.
And grabbed my ass.
Wow.
And we had a good laugh about it.
Was it kind of aggressive or was it just a little bit of a tush cush?
It was pretty quick.
Okay.
So it wasn't like a
grab and hold.
Yeah, it wasn't like a whoopee cushion, right? It wasn't. Yeah. It was just kind of. It was, I would say, supple.
Like that.
And it was cultured.
Her boyfriend probably would have appreciated that.
Probably would.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he received that later when they reunited.
Yeah, hopefully.
But I experienced some terror.
I can only imagine your face.
Well, at first I was just like, hello?
Hello, my name's Jack.
Would you like to talk? Buy me lunch first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Buy me something first, at least.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I mean, she was really just like, oh my god.
Was she kind of over the handlebars?
I can't. She wasn't over the handlebars quite yet.
Oh, okay.
I could tell that maybe
she was coherent.
Yeah, but I could tell that maybe she's been.
She was libating.
She was libating. She was she was up off of the seat, I think, but she wasn't over the handlebars.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And so yeah, that was very interesting.
Mm-hmm. I can only imagine.
I can only imagine when my ass is grabbed and it's not someone I know. I can only imagine if they reached around and I found myself letting out some poo. I can only imagine, yeah. Do. Oh my god. Do we have a Jack's World?
I do.
Oh, Lordy, that was too much.
As some people know, I lived in Hawaii.
Yes,
and on the Big Island there are active volcanoes.
Yes.
And
Of course.
and so sometimes they're active almost every day, and there's a spot where it drains into the ocean, and it's a cool thing that people can go
Definitely
out on a boat and see the molten lava crash into the ocean, and there's a bunch of steam, and it's really hot.
Definitely.
Great sight to see.
Mm-hmm.
But other times, maybe, I don't even know, maybe once in 100 years or maybe once in 50 years, something like that, there is an actual big explosion.
Mm-hmm.
And people do get hurt. And not people get hurt, but property is decimated.
Right.
There was one just a year after I moved back to California, where it hit the Hilo side of the Big Island.
Right.
Remember that?
Right.
And you see these houses that are just like literally like
Absolutely
hurricane,
destroyed.
there's some stuff left. Tornado, maybe if it's like an F2, F1, F2,
whatever it might be.
Tornado goes over your house, maybe it rips a couple roof panels off.
Sure.
Maybe blows out the windows, right?
Sure.
There's literally nothing left.
But lava rock.
But just rock.
Right.
Your house is there, and then
it's not.
Yeah. And the lava was, and I'll get to the question.
Okay.
I'm just trying to
You're
set the
setting up the
context.
scene.
And for those of you who don't know, down, I think of the Hilo side, the grade was an average of like maybe 10%, 15% grade, which is pretty it's steep. It's steep.
It's enough.
It's considerable. It'll get something rolling for sure.
Right. Well, I mean,
the lava was at an average of 8 to 9 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That's a light jog, by the way, guys. Yeah, and then when I got to flatter ground, it was 5 miles an hour. This wall of molten lava's at a brisk walk.
Right.
Yeah.
How would you walk out of the premises?
Yeah.
Immediately.
Question for you, Jack. How do you solve this predicament?
Well, I would tell people to stop walking and start running.
Okay, great.
What I would do is I would actually... Here's the deal, is that everyone thinks that they can just walk around. No. Everyone who lives on the island has to do the...
Run everywhere.
They run everywhere. And they have
Doesn't matter if there's a volcano going off.
Nope. They have to condition for the circumstances.
Oh, so when the volcano does go off...
Mandatory conditioning.
Interesting.
We are going to do mandatory conditioning. Actually, I've been talking to the Hawaiian authorities about this recently.
That's good.
And I said, look, I can take a whole island on a run around, the main ring, the main highways.
Yeah.
It can't be too hard, right? Just
Sure.
kind of, and then they do the
yeah,
Ironman.
you're not running the Ironman.
No, we're running more than the Ironman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So at least once a week.
A marathon once a week.
Yeah, at least once a week.
Okay.
Every single islander, unless you're under the age of 10 and over the age of 65.
Wow.
And we're not saying
Strict.
it has to be done within any sort of time. But if you get under 10 miles an hour for more than 3 seconds,
They're going to shoot you in the back.
well, actually, what we do is we have solid molten lava rock, and we actually throw it at those people.
Oh, at the feet, just to motivate them.
Well, we throw it at their wherever. It might be the feet, it might be the back, it might be the head. We don't know. Might be the neck. What that makes them do though is we then yell at them.
Makes
me
them
and my
run
team.
faster.
We go, I bet you like it when it's dry, huh?
Got it.
I bet you like it when it isn't lava.
Yeah.
And then they goes in their mind and it goes, wait a second, this could be actual lava.
Yeah.
And then they start running faster. Now, will I get in trouble? Probably from the federal government for, instituting a mandatory conditioning island-wide?
Right.
Possibly. Will it save lives?
I think, but okay, so,
Will it save lives?
but I have this though.
All right.
It's an island.
Yes,
so they can
it
only
is.
run so far.
And which is why after the running conditioning, we do outrigger.
Swimming.
We do
Oh,
outrigger.
outrigging.
Everyone has their own outrigger.
Sick.
So everyone is not only running to the outrigger, but also they're
Do
not
these
only
outriggers
running, but
have
they're
sails like Moana outrigger, or
They could be.
okay?
They could have some Moana style apparatus. But it could, it could be whatever apparatus you'd like. However, it needs to get off the island, right? So or it needs to get away from the area as quickly as possible.
Yeah, run to the outriggers and then
I'll tell you what. How did we as a species kill, things that are faster than us? We outrun them. Humans are the only
Wait,
species
what?
on Earth. Humans are the only species on Earth that can outrun. We can outrun anything, right? We are the only species on Earth that can run for more than 15, 20 miles.
Oh, the longevity.
Yes, the long distance.
Well, that's not true.
No, we're the only long distance mammals like that we can run.
Not true.
That's what I heard.
No, not true. African wildebeest and antelope, they run for hundreds of miles.
Yes, okay. Yeah, we're not trying to kill those, right?
Well, if you don't want wildebeest meat.
Look, the
sure.
expert's talking, so just shut up.
Okay, great.
What I'm trying to say is that we're not only going to bring up the health of the whole island, but we're going to now I cannot believe I can't believe that's happening. I'm sorry, there's just someone outside our window right now. It's like the SpongeBob SquarePants leaf blower right now.
SpongeBob, shut up!
Okay. Well, we're just
Go away!
We're just gonna keep going. I don't think the mic can pick it up.
You keep talking. I'm gonna go close the window real quick.
Oh, right. Go for it. I'll go for it. Folks at home, we're going to institute a sort of mandatory running so that people can just run away from the volcanoes. Done. Easy. Did you hear that, Nico? Done.
What?
Oh, I solved it.
Okay.
Cool. I solved it. And just a quick shout out to all of you who have been listening so far. We want to hear from you. If you have listened to all 10 episodes, we want you to DM me at Jack_Bianchi_.
We want to honor you.
And we want to honor you, and we want to get to know you.
And
But we also...
And you know who we want to honor as well? Is, I think it's maybe one viewer or maybe a couple viewers.
Portugal the man.
Chile.
What?
Yep. Someone listened to us in Chile.
Not real.
Yeah, dude. Look at
Are
Anchor.
you for real?
Yeah, dude. Straight up. I'll show it to you right now.
Chile.
Yeah, man. Yeah, here it is, dude. Analytics. 97% US, 2% Portugal, less than 1% Chile.
Wow.
And maybe it's a glitch, but I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
And
Hey, if you're in Chile, first off, I want to come down.
yeah, I want to come down and visit.
And I want to meet you. And the Patagonias. That's where the Patagonias are, right? That's where the
part-
skiing
part
is as
of-
well.
Some
skiing down
Patagonia is
south.
like Chile, Argentina.
Yeah, one of those. Whatever. No, I'm kidding. Hey,
Yeah.
if you're from Chile.
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 Hey, we're just chilling.
Hey, if you're from Chile, please DM me. Somehow get a hold of me. I would love to. I'd love to know who you are.
Yeah. I have a question for you.
Okay.
What do you think, in your personal opinion, is the strangest type of collecting? Like the memorabilia
Mm-hmm.
of one specific genre that you just find should not ever be collected.
Yeah. I think. That's a very, 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 very specific and niche question.
I was thinking about that
But
today.
I really
Yeah.
fascinating. I would probably say those thimbles are pretty dumb.
Those thimble collecting is probably
Thimble, hey, you need one.
pretty goddamn stupid.
You need one
Yeah.
and deal with it.
And
Now,
you actually don't even need one now because we live in 2021.
we do live in 2021.
So, yeah.
How
How about dolls?
Oh, that's the worst.
Doll collectors.
Yeah,
huh?
that's the worst.
I
That's
mean-
the worst. Oh, bro, that's the worst. Because you know what that means?
No.
You're put on a list.
You're put on the list.
Oh, you're put on a couple lists. I think if you collect dolls, and you're over the age of, and you're put over the age of, and you're over the age of what? What's the line? Let's even spread it to
13.
13, 14,
13,
15.
14, 15.
I'd even say let's just say 16.
The turn of the teens.
Yeah.
Once you start really becoming who you are in the teens.
Yeah.
And you're still collecting well into high school.
Oh, Annabelle.
Whoops.
Annabelle.
Annabelle, yep. Yep.
Anything that involves
Oh,
some sort of body part,
I know,
like dentures. Like I know,
yeah,
like I've
I've
seen
never-
denture collections.
How about this?
from
How
different
about-
famous
How about
people?
Nazi memorabilia?
Oh well, I mean that.
But that's the excuse under
That's
World
a-
War. But they
that's
give
a
the
whole
excuse like,
other.
no, I just like World War II.
That's a.
I just like
that's
World
a
War II.
whole
But you
other-
look at their collection and you're like, well, no, there are only swastikas here, dude. There's only, iron crosses and
no.
and golden party badges.
Yeah.
And you're just like, a little sketchy, dude.
Hmm.
Little sketchy.
I think having one or two of those things, it's like okay,
Maybe
you
like tucked away.
yeah, you like
And
you
then
like
whenever
World War
someone
II.
starts talking about history, sorry, I keep interrupting you. I'm sorry.
Can't even speak right
I
now.
know. And you keep it tucked away. And whenever someone like says, "Oh, what are some
Yeah.
about some family history, or do you have any cool whatever?"
Yeah.
And you pull it out, and there it is.
And then they go, "Wow, you're a Nazi." And you
Yep.
go, "Hi." No. You yeah, I don't think collecting anything like that would be appropriate
Yeah.
whatsoever. I do think collecting, I've seen people collect like sand. And I actually
from different parts of the world.
and I found that actually to be kind of cool.
That's kind of cool. You know what would be kind of cool is to carry little glass jars, like little, like I don't know, little like jars. Maybe you put in like marbles or spice, like jars that you put spice.
spice vials.
Yeah, and you put
Spice
different-
girls.
you put different bunker sand in from cool courses,
Okay.
right?
That's cool.
Imagine playing Augusta and getting some Augusta white and just putting Augusta
Wow.
on that'd be pretty sick.
That'd be sick.
I have a funny. Are we good on time or?
We got maybe like a couple minutes left.
Okay. I have a crazy story that is on the same topic of World War II.
Kill it.
I took a World War II Vietnam class my
Do
junior
it.
year of high school, and it was my favorite class of all time that I've ever taken.
Cool.
And one day, our teacher, his name was Mr. Busboom, and he Boomer. He told us to bring in maybe like a family relic from the World War II era, if we had any.
A fun medal.
I brought in maybe a couple medals from our grandfather on my mother's side, Fred.
Freddie, my namesake.
Maybe some other people, got some pictures.
Sure.
I got some orders of his, some official orders.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. There was this one girl who brought her just grandmother's birth certificate in.
Okay.
She was born in 1943.
Okay.
And she said, yeah, she was born in 1943, and this is her, and this is her picture, and yeah.
Oh, and just brought it in.
Just brought it in. Never,
all right.
She's never looked at it before either. She had never looked at it before either, which was interesting because it was in German.
I can see where this is going.
It was in German. I started flipping through it. And
oops.
And there was
Grandma's a Nazi.
And there it was. It was stamped right on her birth certificate.
Grandma's a Nazi.
And well, I mean, not really, but she was born in Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
And she didn't even know. She did not even know. And she was shocked. She was shocked beyond words.
Yeah. I didn't know my grandma was a Nazi.
What?
She read books. She didn't burn those fuckers. What happened there? Well, folks, that's a funny story. On that note, I will see you guys around. My name is Jack Bianchi. I'm here with my twin, Nico Bianchi, and we will see you next time.
Trusting that truth says